Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. We are back here in Falkreath, and apparently the graveyard here in Falkreath does somewhat encroach into the town. So we just need to look quite carefully around here to see if we can actually find it anywhere. It must be somewhere. I mean, it can't just be invisible, can it? I mean, well, I fucking hope not. Otherwise, that's just a bit strange. Ah, there it is. There's the graveyard. And there is definitely a congregation. How do you even get there? Oh, it's just down here. You go, oh, okay, fair enough. Well, we found it. So that must be the Hall of the Dead there, and there is a gathering here near the graves.
These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath.
What's going on over here?
Immortality. But he willingly gave up this existence that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death.
Your eyes are creeping the life out of me.
Ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Okay.
A sad time.
Is this place always so gloomy?
Yes, and I couldn't tell you why. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Perhaps Arkay's influence is strong here, and he likes to keep it this way.
Why does the town have such a large cemetery?
Is ancient.
It's almost bigger than the town itself.
I'm no scholar, but I know that a lot of battles have been fought here over the course of history. After each battle, more dead were buried, and the graveyard got bigger. I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in Skyrim.
Oof, okay.
Good to talk to you.
My husband Matthias and I tend Corpse-like Farm.
Oh, these are the Corpse-like Farm owners, okay.
You have the look of a killer.
Thank you? Don't know if that's a compliment or not. Right, the Hall of the Dead. Can I speak to the scary-looking elven priest? Wait, this is the Hall of the Dead? I mean, okay, I suppose the graveyard is all external, isn't it? So it makes sense, because the other Halls of the Dead obviously have their dead buried underground, yet this one is seemingly exclusively above ground. Many a grave pit. I feel absolutely terrible right now. But at the same time, I kinda need some nightshade, so you know how it is. Just need some nightshade, so it's gonna take some nightshade. Like this one. Just need 2 more, so if there's any more nightshade here, there we go. Might just take that nightshade, yeah. I've got enough nightshade now, so yeah. No one saw that, right? No one saw that at all. In all seriousness, though, where did the priest go? The scary-looking elven priest, because he wasn't in the Hall of the Dead, was he? I'm sure he wasn't in the Hall of the Dead, unless he went in a minute ago. Nope, it's very much nobody in here. There's a shrine which I'll pray to make sure I don't have any diseases on me. Seriously, where's that guy gone? I'm very curious as to where he is. I just want to know. I mean, everyone seems to have dispersed now. It feels like I needed to reach that point, and then they would all kind of unlock and start moving around the town. So I don't know where he is. Oh no, that's not him at all. probably no hint to where he is either. I mean, he might have gone to the tavern. I can't imagine him going to the tavern, but oh god, he is.
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery
Okay.
here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine.
You're a priest of Arche?
I am. I came into Arche's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring.
Oh,
I'll pay for its return.
sounds good to me. I'll do it.
Blessing of Arche to you for your help.
Okay, do you tend this graveyard alone? Bloated Man's Grotto, I've been in there, I'm sure I have.
I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large.
And you also don't seem to have any,
Ghost is
have
my
any
assistant.
proper eyes.
He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest.
Okay, I don't really need conjuration training, so... Right, let's go and get this guy's journal then. Where's Bloated Man's Grotto? All the way up there. Cool. Well, we have been there before, so it should be easy enough.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I mean, this is actually quite dark compared to what it could be like. But I know you're very picky, Serana, so... Okie dokie, let's trudge through this cave. Has it been long enough that this place has been refilled with enemies, or...?
It makes everything else worth it.
I mean, this is just like, this is a gorgeous place. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's enemies here or not. I've not seen any yet. But... there's still a chance there could be one or two knocking around, so I'm going to try and... sneak my way up to the high ground, where hopefully his journal is. Yeah, this has been a pretty easy ride so far. I don't think there's actually anybody here, but I'm not going to take any chances. Runil's journal, there we go. Can I look in Runil's journal? Like, I feel kind of bad doing it, but... This has been a long time since I've written an entry in this journal. I admit with some embarrassment that when I pulled it down from the shelf, I nearly choked on the dust that flew. There is little to tell, but did suffer another awful nightmare of the war. I suppose this is an affliction common to many who must see the horrors of war firsthand. Writing about it has already helped me to feel better. Received a letter from Anders in Whiterun. He has invited me to visit, and I intend to accept. It's been a long time since I was in the city. My only fear is the Thalmor. I've heard that they and their agents are abroad in Skyrim, rooting out worshippers of Talos. I must be sure to keep a low profile. Does he worship Arcane Talos? Fair enough. Returned from my trip to Whiterun to find very few flowers that bloomed here. The rest of Skyrim is covered in blooms of fire, red and piercing blue, but only a scant few have appeared in or near the town. I'll make it my mission to change that. We could use some flowers to brighten this gloomy place. Perhaps I can get Tekla to help me. Spent most of the day consoling Lord, who received news of his cousin Grimsvotter's death. They were quite close as youths, and Lord drank and talked of his childhood memories. It was touching but bittersweet. A wandering peddler passed through Falkreath today. I purchased a few sticks of incense from him. He was a nice young Nord lad following in his father's footsteps. I think his name was Valbjorn. Do I know Valbjorn? Possibly. A few days later, one of the town guards spied a pack of carrion birds circling near the road. He found young Valbjorn's corpse. The victim of a bandit attack. My heart is heavy, and yet I should know better. Life and death, growth and change, the turning of the seasons, these are all aspects of the mighty Arche. I should not be so affected by the death of one young man, and yet... Travellers pass through town, speaking of the land in the grip of high summer. These are the warmest days of the year in Skyrim, but not in Falkreath. Here all is mist and fog and rain. It is always cool and damp, and the seasons have little meaning. Solaf asked me about this today. He said that in a place of the dead such as our great cemetery, Arche's dominion should be absolute. And yet Arche is also the Lord of Seasons, and this place seemed untouched by them. I gave the best answer I could. I explained that Falkreath is indeed a place of great power for Arche, but he prefers to keep it this way. Solomon Grey. Hopefully that was at least partly true, but who can possibly know the mind of a god? Sounds like he's down on himself. Dreams of the war again, but this time something different. I was leading a small band of Almeri battle mages on a mission deep into the heart of Imperial territory. We had drawn near our target, a supply depot outside of Chedenhall, when the sky suddenly darkened. A great shadow passed over us, and there was a roar so terrible it chilled my blood. Something was flying just overhead, so huge and so dark as to blot out the sun. The dream changed then. I was here in Falkreath performing a service for someone who had just passed away, though I do not recall who. From the corner of my eye I saw a stranger approaching. I turned to look, but the shadow came again and the roar, and then I awoke. Now that I reflect on the dream, I cannot help but wonder, was it a dragon? Why would I dream of such a creature when I've never seen one? It seemed so real at the time, but now the memory is fading. What it means I cannot say. Probably nothing. Maybe he had an accidental insight into the return of the dragons. He just, at the time, had no idea. I don't know whether to consider him lucky or unlucky, to be honest, but yeah, okay. Well, he seems like a decent guy at least. I'm quite happy enough to help him out. So let's go and return the journal to him now, and hopefully that will qualify as helping someone in. Oh my god. Whew. Yeah, hopefully that will qualify as helping someone in Falkreath as well, so I can possibly become a Thane of the place. I hope, anyway. If you have too many quest targets, yeah, I've got far too many quest targets. Way too many quest targets. No, it was probably a Sigil monk. I would say there's a pretty good chance it was a Sigil monk. They are around right now. Don't think any of the graves or anything written on them. It's not like some of those games that have gravestones that have like kind of comedy written on them. It's not one of those things.
I take care of the shrine.
Okay.
War is not new to Falkreath. You have only to stand in our cemetery to see that.
I have your journal.
Thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget. Here, I promised you this.
1,500 gold. Fucking hell, that's a lot of gold to get for returning one journal. Right, let's try and get back to Sidgeir. I'm gonna guess he's gonna be sleeping. Yeah, it's just after midnight, so probably not gonna be awake at the moment. But we should be able to sleep somewhere if we go to Dead Man's Drink. We'll have a sleep there and go and speak to Sidgeir in the morning.
Let me know if you need me. I'll take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Sure bones. Handsome man in front.
Welcome to Dead Man. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
That dialogue line is almost becoming as common as whatchamacallit, the likes of like Nils or Nazim or something like that, you know. Like just in my head I'm just gonna hear sure as bones.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Sure as bones. Okay, let's go back to Sidgeir now, and we shall hopefully be adorned with the title of Thane, which should be our second one, I think.
I'm sorry, I should.
Because we didn't quite get to Thane of Dawnstar, did we? We were close, but not close enough, unfortunately. Right, Sidgeir.
Good to see you. Finally.
I've helped your people.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath. Congratulations.
Good times.
I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Thank you very much, Sidgeir. So I got the Blade of Falkreath. Is it any good? No. Just no. But
See me again
it's
sometime.
nice, isn't it? Oh, is this my personal housecarl? Hello there.
The Jarl has
Raya,
appointed me to be
okay.
your housecarl. It's an honor to serve
So
you.
you're the Lydia of Falkreath.
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way, if you tell them who you are.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. Looks like you got someone already.
I mean, yeah, I do. Okay, Raya, well, if I know you're here, If I ever need a steward or anything like that, I can
I'm the steward here.
probably come and grab her. Nice. Good times. Okay, let's speaking of our stewards, let's quickly go back to our homestead next to Whiterun, and we will just sort our equipment out quickly before moving on to another quest.
Mama took me to the market.
Lots of pies and cakes. That sounds like a dream trip to the market, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's go to the cellar.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
Didn't expect to see you down here, Isolde, I'm not gonna lie. Right. So, we have the Kind's token, which we can place in this display case, along with Savasaran's amulet. We have, what else? We have the ebony mail, which we need to stick on a mannequin somewhere.
Yes, my love. What do you need?
I don't think we have any more space left on the mannequins, do we? I actually do not think we do. Let's got the Dragonborn mail. This is the Dragon Plane, so it's a cuirass. I mean, that's not. It's the Vigil armor. That's the Thieves Guild armor.
Yes, my love. What?
That's the Blades armor. That's some ebony armor. If we take the ebony armor off and we put the ebony mail on, there we go. Because we can get another set of ebony armor, can't we? Like, we know we can. This is the dagger rack, isn't it? Which is perfect for Valda's lucky dagger. There you go. Put that in there. I don't think we have anything else to store for the time being. Oh, the Blade of Falkreath as well. We can put somewhere. Did we not have an... Yeah, we had another slot left on here. Left weapon active Blade of Falkreath. Beautiful. But if I'd only have kept the Whiterun thing as well, that would have been pretty much perfect. Right. So I think we're all good now. We still have a couple of... What the fuck? Oh, Wraithguard kind of fell out of the display case, didn't it? That's fine. Drop. See, I kind of want to put Wraithguard on a mannequin, but at the same time, it's... Sorry, what did you say? What did...
Excuse me. I'm assuming that armor you got rid of wasn't an accident, but just in case, I wanted to make sure I could take it.
Consider it yours?
Thanks. I'm going to go put it on right now.
What armor she got?
Excuse me. I'm assuming...
Consider it yours?
I'm going to go put it on right now.
I'm somewhat confused by that. Can I drop this strange amulet yet? No, I still can't drop it. It's very strange. Ah, Shrine of Akatosh. Oh, we've got shrines all over the place in here. Just so you have a choice, I guess, in case if you want to get a certain blessing while you're here. It's quite handy, that, actually. Cool. Right. Okay, so let's have a little look at what we want to pursue next. So, Bandit Leader at Bile Gulch Mine. Have we been to Bile Gulch Mine? We have not. However, we're not a million miles away from the place. So let's focus on doing that first, shall we? Let's go from Glenmoril Cavern, I think. Corvin. It's not a cavern. It's a Corvin. They're very different things. To be fair, they are. They look similar, but they're not the same. Yeah, they're not really, are they? No, they're not. It's not. It's no. Nope. Nope. Right. Let's head towards the mine then, and we'll hopefully be able to kill a bandit or two. This is the main road here, isn't it? Yeah. There's quite a lot to see in this direction as well, by the looks of things. get our... We do have our bow prepared, don't we? We do now.
Who's there?
Well, we've pissed the bandit off. He's probably going to come out and try and fight us now. I mean, he's literally came running out of his fortress to try and take us out, which is honestly not the best idea, I don't think. I think he's made a pretty dreadful error there. So this is Bile Gulch mine here, which means we can take all this. Keep on just creeping our way up here. I don't know if there's anybody actually going to be up the top, but there probably will be. Yeah, there's a bandit there. Right, let's take him out. Oh, he looks quite tricky actually, doesn't he? Yeah, he does not look particularly friendly. Yeah, we got him. With our combined strength, we had him.
Knew I heard something.
Jesus, he got sniped. Did that bad? How the hell did you end up back there? I'll fight you from the high ground.
That'll teach you.
Right, now we have a problem. Now we have a problem. We're gonna have to fast travel back. It's kind of embarrassing, that, to be honest. But we're back. Like, I was so desperate to kill that guy, I ended up getting myself out of bounds and completely unable to go back. I should have used the bow to take him out. Like, that would have been the logical thing to do, but I am just clearly not a logical individual at all. Far from it, in fact. Probably the least logical individual, I would say. Okay, so... We good? Bile Gulch Mine, yeah. Okay, so we're going to end this episode here, guys. Next episode, we shall proceed into Bile Gulch Mine and try and take out this bandit chief. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of Skyrim. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.